I think one of the most important takeaways of this entire series about specific person obsession and why not only is it not love, but it's not even like, is to really come away with the knowledge that most people are not who we really think they are. Most people are really not what we imagine them to be, but they are in fact what they imagine themselves to be. And we all are what we imagine ourselves to be. And when we get hooked into these specific person obsessions, I think the best way to cure that and to heal it and to move on from it is to acknowledge, to understand, to know, to see the truth of the fact that people are who they think they are. They're not who we think they are. We can think that they are the best combination of qualities and attributes and personality traits and physical looks and attributes, and we believe that they are the utmost perfection, perfect quality combination of everything: personality, face, body, everything. But the fact is that they are what they imagine themselves to be. They are what they invest in themselves, in being. And we can imagine that they're our best specific person, significant person, spouse person, special person, all we want to. But unless they are also investing in that belief system, that belief structure, that mindset, that physical reality, that co-created co-manifestation of your lives, then you're obsessed with a version of a person that only exists in your own imagination. Or maybe it exists in the memories of the times you shared with them, but even in the memories of the times that you shared with them, what they mean to you is still what you imagine it to mean to you, not what they imagine it to mean to them, because what they imagine it to mean to them is most likely very different than what you imagine it means to you. And what the memories mean to that person may be very different than what the memories mean to you. And what that person means to you may be very different than what you mean to that person, and what your connection and your relationship and your experiences and your whole overall everything that you experienced with them means to them may be very different than what it means to you. And all of that is so crucial for us to recognize that who we think that they are and who we believe and imagine them to be is very, very often different than who they think and imagine themselves to be. Who we imagine we are to them is often very, very different than who they imagine we are to them. And all of these things need to be realized and considered when we are obsessed with having a specific kind of relationship, usually romantic, sexual relationship with a specific person who is not into it the way we're into it, and we can't understand why, because we have all these memories and experiences and feelings and meanings and intentions and wants and desires and hopes and wishes and dreams, but they don't. And we, for some reason, very often can't imagine that they don't feel and think and imagine and hope and wish and dream what we do, and that they actually imagine and feel and think and wish and hope and dream what they want, which is not what we want a lot of the time. And unless the two people are on the same page and sharing a shared reality, a co-manifested, co-created, co-desired, co-invested upon shared reality, then the obsession with them is based on an imaginal world that they are not feeding into. And the more that you can recognize that, and the more you can see how much specific person obsession really is about an emotional intelligence that needs to be up-leveled, that needs to be developed, that needs time taken to learn how to relate to people in a healthy way, And that's what this whole series is about. How to recognize that when you're specifically obsessed with a person who's not investing back in you, or who's not compatible with you, even if they are investing in you, how do we go about healing that in our own world, in our own life, for real, and in our hearts, mind, body, soul, psyche, psychological world, and all of it. Yeah.